Hi.
Today we're going to talk about all the things that you can get that, not medical really, but things to help ease colds or flu. Mind you, nothing, if you've got proper flu, this isn't going to do it. Don't bother. But if you've got a cold and, you know, those days where you just feel really super sorry for yourself and it's all awful and you just need that.
Like today, because it has been pissing it down.
Yeah, but that's not having a cold, is it?
No, but like I feel like I'm going to get a cold now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because
and I don't really get ill, but my other half has been really ill over Christmas.
And you haven't caught it?
So, no. Touch wood.
Yeah, touch
I've
wood.
jinxed myself now.
Well,
but yeah, he's been really ill and all of this would have been amazing for him.
Would you have liked it?
I didn't know anything,
anything
about it.
So what I've brought along, the first thing I'm going to just recommend is a little, this is Wikia, which unhelpfully you can't actually get in the UK anymore. And I did have a look on Amazon and even there it's quite hard to get hold of. However, it is just literally ground ginger. And both of my kids have been ill. So I made them a drink with Manuka honey, lemon, fresh lemon, and some of the ground, well, not a whole spoonful. It's quite powerful.
Well, I don't know if you just noticed me before we started this video, but I opened it and took a big whiff of it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, it's strong, right?
Nearly killed me.
Yeah, it is. Clear out those sinuses. But yeah, so just that mix of Manuka, lemon, and ginger. I don't know if it does you any good, but it feels like it is. But if they make you just feel better and soothed, because having a cold is just so shit, basically. It's horrible.
I want to talk about these.
Go ahead.
Because not only do they look just so amazing, but you can just have a whiff of it. And
it's
you can
Dr. Rose's Apothecary mustard bath, and it's a real old-fashioned thing.
I mean, even the illustrations are like completely blocked us out, but they're
very apothecary style.
They're like Victorian.
But when you open it up, well, that's the point of the apothecary, and it's a very, very old recipe. Mustard baths were
comes in a little plastic bag like that. Nothing glamorous.
No.
Don't take a big whiff of it.
No, I'm not going
Let me
to.
I mean, that just smells like it's going to do you the world of good.
Now, in actual fact, it doesn't smell of mustard. It looks mustardy. It doesn't smell of mustard. What it smells of is pine, thyme, rosemary, all those kind of sharp herbs, I suppose.
Well.
Yeah, eucalyptus, yeah. They say put 2 tablespoons to a warm bath. I would chuck the whole lot in.
Would you?
Yeah. Why not live dangerously, Simon?
You come out like a well-cooked chicken. Smelling like mustard and eucalyptus.
That smell delicious. I'm literally ready to eat.
Let's move on. But anyway, I love those. Sorry, do you know where we get these from?
Yes, it's on my list.
It's on your list.
I actually had a moment of organisation. And you get these from www.rose-apothecary.co.uk.
And they're £5.95 each.
Yeah,
that's really good.
They are. Well, actually, I don't think those... No. There's a bigger pot that's £5.95. I don't know why they sent me sachets, but I couldn't find sachets on the site. We just get a pot and just chuck it in your bath. But I'd be generous.
Obviously last long though.
Yeah, I would be generous with that if I were you.
It comes nicely onto this, which is kind of like a brand new product.
I love the look of this. Yeah.
1001 remedies, and it's not actually available to buy just yet, but it will be very soon.
We've only just seen this morning, so you know we're discovering it as much as you.
Yeah, it's called Pure Air Purifying Spray, and actually what you do is if you're at home and your other half's ill or a friend's ill or something and you're going to the house, you just spray this around the area, right?
Apparently.
And it kind of purifies the air.
I'm wondering if in a relationship that would be quite offensive.
Or if you just go, wait!
Yes! Oh, it's minty. All right. No, but this is a thing it's supposed to prevent.
Okay, but we haven't got cold, so maybe it's preventing us now. But that actually does smell nice.
Oh, I've got it in my mouth.
You're not going to get a cold now. But I do like the sound of this, I've got to say, and I haven't heard of anything that's similar. And apparently it's going to be about 30 quid. And the website is going to be 1001remedies.co.uk.
I love that name, 1001 Remedies. Yeah. That's just very cool, isn't it?
It reminds me of my Big Fat Greek Wedding. I don't know if you've seen it, when the dad sprays every ailment with Windolene. Have I?
With Windolene. So yes, that could become the new Windolenes. Yeah. Now moving on to...
I'm having a sip of tea.
We say...
it's good for cold and flu.
It is, even though you haven't got a cold or flu. Kneip, nobody really knows the right way to say this.
Neek.
It's like Knorr, Knorr. We don't know, but we don't actually care because I love this brand because it's so affordable. And these are actually the Eucalyptus mineral bath salts. Oh, wow. Now, if that does not clear, if that does not clear your nose and soothe your cold, isn't it?
It does remind me of, lockets. That smell, the locket
Do you know what this reminds me of? Those, you remember those horrible nose things that you sniff when you have a blocked nose? It reminds me of that. How much better is it to put it in a bath than have something vile stuffed up your nose? But anyway, basically, Vic in a bath,
but imagine that, like in a really hot bath with the door shut and the smell of that.
Yeah,
that would
lovely.
be really good.
You know when you have a really horrible cold, and you know when you get like a streaming cold, when you literally need 2 pieces of tissue up either nostril because they will not stop. Exactly, it just won't stop. And then you get just an awfully sore, horrible, cracked looking nostrils.
Because blowing your nose with tracing paper toilet roll out of your office.
And it doesn't matter how soft you start off with the softest tissue, and eventually it feels like sandpaper. But so for that, I would definitely recommend the Avene cold cream lip balm. But obviously don't do... Oh, sorry.
I couldn't even see that.
There you go. So don't put it on your nose and then go, ooh, like that, because that's no...
that's how I'd put it on though.
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, I do know that. But Avene is for super sore and very, very sensitive skin. And I have found in the past that no matter what you put on, it still hurts.
Yeah.
It still stings.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing that has never not stung.
Really?
Yes, because it's...
That's good to know.
The whole range is for sensitive skin. So it doesn't matter, like it's for eczema skin and just really troubled skin. And it will calm, it really does help to soothe it down. And it's got a cold cream formula. It does look a little bit shiny. I don't know if
when you put that on?
Mm-hmm. But I think you just rub it in. Yeah, exactly. But that's a really good thing just to have in.
That sounds very good.
Yeah. And what I would suggest is when your cold is over, you will either have to chuck it out or slice the top off.
And that's £5.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about man flu. Because...
We know what that is, ladies.
Yeah, well,
is that beer in there? Is that beer?
Probably. Just take a big gulp, men. Well, man flu might be the answer to all your needs because they've got a massive range and it's actually stocked in Boots and it's not that expensive.
And what is this?
Well, that is...
Hot or shot?
Yeah, basically you can either take it hot or cold. Oh. And it's got like good things in, like vitamin C and all that stuff.
So basically it's a really big... Oh, it's zinc, vitamin C, and
it's basically a
echinacea.
bit like Barocca, but like very, probably quite concentrated.
Right. So will it make you a wee green?
Maybe.
Neon wee. It is neon. Have
neon
you had
wee.
Barocca?
Yeah.
And
beetroot makes your wee go red.
Doesn't mind. Maybe I just didn't eat enough. But I got a shock after my first Barocca.
Because it's bright orange.
Well, it's luminous. It practically goes.
It probably does the same.
Right.
But I've heard that this does actually help a lot.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, everything's and also it's placebo. You know whether it works or whether it doesn't work. If it makes you feel better for having it,
they've got lozers too.
Lozers,
which I guess is just their fun way of saying lozenges because it does say actually.
Are you going to open one and offer them around, or not?
Yes. Who would like one? Because we've got a whole team behind our iPad.
The production team. Oh, thanks, Simon.
Have one.
What do they smell of?
Let's both suck one during the remaining of our filming.
Well, I'm about to get the chest rub out.
Oh, look, it's green.
Have we got any 1970s porn movie music that we can have for
I'll
the
try and
chest
put
rub?
some over the top of the video.
Get your chest out now. Because we've got badger balm.
I'm quite hairy though.
That's all right. It's badger.
That tastes nice.
This is badger balm chest rub. And I don't know if it does anything, but Simon will be able to tell us.
Okay.
But this is again, it's eucalyptus and mint.
I'm undoing.
Yeah.
Are you really going to rub up my chest? Like my
I thought I would, just to regain. Does your mum still rub your chest? That's wrong. Hey,
just for the record, no, she doesn't.
Mummy G, you've got to stop that. It's a bad habit, love. Don't do it anymore. I can't get it. Oh yes, I can.
We don't advise
Sorry, we're
doing
being
that
really
either.
slow. As you see, we're so well prepared. I thought we were being really well prepared with our list. We don't even have a list usually. Right, so... Doesn't really smell of much, but I think you have to activate it by rubbing. Right, so you'll be able to find some... let's do it under...
This is quite strange.
Do you have some... You have to find some 1970s... You
I can't smell of anything.
You smell your chest. Excuse me. Oh! It smells of... It smells of what I'm eating.
Oh, hang on, it does smell. Well, I'll let you know in a few hours. I mean, it probably does do something. It probably just helps kind of like, you know, like the bar salts probably help with like the congestion and stuff.
Maybe it's more for kids. I don't know. Maybe it's quite a mild formula.
Well, thanks for rubbing my chest.
I'm not ever going to do it again,
you.
though. I don't want to do it again. I feel like I exfoliated my hands, because you're right, you are quite...
I'm quite hairy.
Yes, okay, I just wanted to mention the Breath of Life inhalation essence. Excuse me.
I was just about to say we're still sucking these things.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
I take mine out
the
too.
Temple Spa. I think
Go.
I think I spat mine out in front of everyone. I didn't know
You
that
did.
you're
I'm not
supposed
editing
to
that
move
out.
away.
I'm the lady in this relationship.
Oh God. Okay. Right, you can take the girl out of Lewis. Right, so Breath of Life Temple Spa, and it's an inhalation mix, and you add it to just wait, get your nose out. Hang
I
on.
want to smell it.
And again, it's very eucalyptus.
It's so eucalyptus.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, just that one smell is kind of...
Yes, it's quite powerful.
Yeah.
So even though I think it's about £12, a little is going to go a long way. And just one of those old-fashioned bowls with a towel over your head with some steam, I think that could be really helpful and really, really nice. Yeah.
This, C.O. Bigelow. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's the cold and flu soak, so probably this is like maybe one of the best things we've got here, I reckon.
Well, it's certainly the most expensive. It's £22.
Yes, I mean it is basically just eucalyptus-y, but it's got ginger in it. It's actually got willow bark extract. I don't know what that does, but it smells amazing.
Yes, it does. Again,
Have
it's
you
one
used
of
it?
those things. Yes, I have. You can see that's mine.
And?
But I have used it.
Thoughts?
Do you know, it's very nice, aromatic, steamy, kind of, I'm miserable because I've got a cold and now I feel like I've slightly looked after myself and done something to help it.
That's quite good though.
Yeah,
and
no,
actually,
it is. It's a nurture product,
The
I'd
whole
say.
of C.O. Bigelow's fragrances and scents are not fragrances, I don't do fragrances, but scents are all absolutely amazing.
I love that brand.
Like you should just go in, everyone, if you're around and they stock it, go in and sniff everything.
It's actually only at Liberty in the UK. Finally,
yes.
I'm just going to mention the Dr. Organic tea tree oil, because although it reminds me of when my children had nits when they were little, that is all I can associate tea tree with.
Yeah.
It is sort of quite widely reported that tea tree can help to sort of keep things at bay.
Right.
So my mum, for example, always, if she goes on a flight, she has to have her tea tree, and she sniffs her tea tree.
Really?
Yes. She's not on a fly that often.
No, but like,
that sound like a jet set grandma. She's not really. No, she doesn't. But yeah, apparently so. So
what does sniffing it do? That what does it just?
I think it's very
stuff?
purifying, and it's a natural antiseptic. So maybe it's the antiseptic.
Yeah.
And if you can tell we're not doctors, can't you?
Right.
Yeah.
But I have heard so many people using tea tree for so many different things. It's kind of like, you know,
Antifungal,
It's not like the window lean effect again.
Yes, it is.
But it does work because I've used it on things.
What have you used it on?
Anyway, that is all we've got time for this cold and flu special. And I did just want to actually say, I haven't approved this by you yet, but I wanted to just say, if anyone has got any suggestions of our next video, they should put it in the comments below, because we're very open to suggestions.
Which is a great way of saying we've run out of ideas.
No, we haven't. We've got loads of ideas. But if anyone wants to actually see us talk about anything,
yes,
then it'll be great to hear.
Yeah.
Bye. Do bye again.
Bye.
Bye.